Hey, I hope you're doing good. It's Chris here from 6th String Finger Picking, and in this lesson we're learning how to play Tommy Emmanuel's version of Windy and Warm. Okay, so for this one we've got a capo on the 2nd fret. We're in standard tuning, and if you want the guitar tab, that's down below this video. Let's get straight on with the lesson. Okay, so as I mentioned, we're learning Tommy Emmanuel's version here, and if you want to see the true master playing it, check it out. I've linked to it down in the description. Anyway, so the first part, this section, it's just two chords, an A minor chord and an E minor chord, and I'm speaking as if there was no capo on at all. You can do it with a capo, without a capo, it doesn't really matter too much, whatever you want to do. So A minor and E minor. So let's get stuck straight into it. First off, you want to play an open G string and then kind of hammer down an A minor chord here. So really you're just hammering the 2nd fret, but I bring down a full A minor chord like that, so it's all in position and you can pick out the notes. So once that hammers down, play the open A string at exactly the same time as that hammer comes down. And then you want to play the D and the B together. So, and then put your pinky on the 3rd fret of the B string, play that with the open E, lift off, and go back to the 1st. Then you can play the D 3rd fret, so you've gone. And then back to the 3rd fret on the B string, and this is the one you're going to put a little bend on there, a little quarter note bend, half step bend is fine. And whilst you're doing that bend, play the next bass note, which is going to be an open A string. Okay? And then as you release that bend, come down and play the 3rd fret on the B with the D string 2nd fret. So, like that. Lift off your pinky, back to the 1st fret on the B, and then play that with the open E string, then the G, then the D. Okay, so you've gone. Notice the bass note is constantly alternating. A, D, E, D, A, D, E, D. And then once you're there, you kind of do the first bar again. So you do that open hammer on, and then the D and the B together, and then pinky goes on the 3rd fret of the B with the E string and the thumb to the 1st on the B and then the D. So that's the same as the first bar. Until you don't do the bend, you do a little slide there. So that's from the 3rd fret on the B up to the 5th with the open high E in there. Catch the 3rd fret on the high E string. So, and then you quickly slide from 5 to 3 on the B string. 1. So 1st on the B string. 2 on the G, and then open G. Okay, so that's the first 4 bars. Let me play that for you nice and slow. And then bar 5 of the verse is exactly the same as bar 1, so we know that. As is bar 2, it's exactly the same. It's when you get to, sorry, not bar 2, bar 6 is exactly the same as bar 2, I should say. Then on bar 7, you just do that hammer again, open G, come down and hammer 2nd fret and play the open A string, then play the D and the B string together. That's all on an A minor chord still. So, but instead of doing that, you're going to go to an E minor chord here, hold down that shape, and then play the E and the open B string together, followed by the G, followed by the D. Of course, that would be on the 2nd fret, and then straight back to an A minor shape and play the 2nd fret on the G string. So let me just play that part. This is from bar 5. Sorry. E minor, A. So on the A minor chord, once you play that 2nd fret on the G, play that A string and then the D string, and then so that's just open E, 3rd fret on the E, open G, and then you do the hammer and you're back to the beginning. So once more, this is from bar 5, from the 2nd time on the A minor. And then back. And you repeat all of that. So here it is, once more through those first 8 bars, nice and slow. And then that all goes round again, and then on the 2nd time in bar 8, so the last bar, instead of doing the walk up, instead of doing that, just hang on the A minor and you just kind of strum your way through a bit. So from the E minor, like that. So that there on the A minor, I just play the open A string, a little strum, and then play the open E string, and then strum. So bass, strum, bass, up, down, and then you're into the next section. So I'll go once more through the whole verse, twice through, and then into the next section so you can see it all. Walk up, back. Exactly the same. And then hang on the A minor, strum the A minor, and then you're in. You're into the next section, and there's this song, there's a lot going on, so I've really broken it up, and on the website it's all in more manageable size pieces and easier to consume. So if you want the rest of the lesson, it's available down below this video and available on the website. Okay, so that's it for this lesson. I really hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and head over to sixstringfingerpicking.com where you can get the remainder of this lesson and loads more fingerstyle guitar lessons. And I'll see you over there. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.